Coach Trent Jansen, Sacred Heart 8th grade basketball coach for the boys. Coach, last year you were named Coach of the Year. What did that mean to you?
That was a unexpected honor and award, but truly happy that I got it. Just this group of boys, I couldn't have done it without them though. So that's a true honor to get that award. It's just the 5th year of coaching junior high basketball, so very impressed. 5 years junior high, 2 years the 5th and 6th grade program, so 7 years total.
As far as the culture here, you've done a lot to change it. What's going on?
Well, just Sacred Heart used to get picked on quite a bit. That's the main reason why I wanted to come here and coach, but just having that winning mentality back at the school. And then some of the parents and some of the workers here let me have that ability to run this entire basketball program the way I see fit. That goes along with the school lines though. But no, and then bringing Luke on 2-3 years ago, that really helped. He lights a fire under all these kids, and that's huge for us. He's more of the fire, I'm more of the ice type of deal, to where he's the fiery coach. I can sit back and be the more serious coach.
As far as the 7th grade coach, what type of, when you're rebuilding this program, what have you guys done to help this program?
I think, last year I was the 5th and 6th grade coach as well, and then assistant on 7th and 8th last year, and then moved to head coach for 7th grade this year. So going back to last year with the 5th and 6th grade, kind of basically just put everything back to basics. Broke everything down, tore it down, started from the beginning. Got good ball players, but sometimes you got to get back to the basics and develop. I think that's where a lot of programs kind of fail. They don't develop their players. They don't put the time and effort in, and I think it's a big key. If you want a successful program, you got to start young. Look at some of the area programs around here, like Dietrich. Take Dietrich, for instance. They do a great job of it over there. I think as an assistant on the 8th grade team, my role's pretty simple. Trent does a great job. I don't think he really needs me for X's and O's, but sometimes as an assistant you see things on the court that he's not seeing, or vice versa. My role is, be a motivator, get the kids fired up, have their backs, help Trent, help develop these boys, like I said earlier. I like to have fun too. I'm very vocal. I'm fiery. I like to get fired up. But I also like to have fun. Winning's fun.
Wednesday night, you're playing for the regional title for the 2nd year in a row. How do you continue the success down the road?
Well, it just comes in with hard work, dedication each and every night. These boys bring it. I can just give them the information and the skills. They got to go out there and use it. When they use it, they're pretty much an unstoppable team in my eyes. But we've had an up and down year this year. But I think with the continued success of this program, we shouldn't have any issues in the future either.
You play a familiar foe in Payne at St. Pat's Wednesday night, just like you did in the sectional title last year. What makes going up against this team a challenge?
They're good. As of what I've seen this year, they've got one about 6'2" 8th grader. He's pretty dominant, but then they also start 4 7th graders. And those 7th graders have been a ball team since I think 3rd grade is what their coach told me. And I think they've got a combined record of like 44-4 as a group. So it's a tough team, very tough team. Our 7th grade played them hard, ended up losing to them to go to the regional championship for 7th grade. But it's just a joy to play teams that are tough, competitive, small school like we are, but very competitive. So I look forward to Wednesday night.
What excites you the most when challenges come your way as a coach?
Challenges could be from like a hard team, just trying to figure them out, watching game film on them, even talking to other coaches to get scouting reports, and then also players. I love challenging players. So like, give an instant, Jude. A lot of people know he can have a hot head, but I like to be able to try and see if I can get him under control, and when it is, he's one of the most unstoppable players out there at this level.
So what has coaching these 8th grade boys meant to you?
This group right here is definitely the most fun I've coached so far at the junior high level. They're also probably the most skilled, but it's also been the hardest just because of issues just getting into their own heads, and a lot of teams know that. But So far, I think last week having 5 full days of practice, I think we've turned it around. I know 5 days seems short, but these boys have come a long way in those 5 days, and I think they're hungry and want to go to state again. But coaching them since, I think, COVID, so 2020, these boys have grew as a team. Each and every one of them, from Jude, Jacob, William, to Daniel, to Little Will. And then having that 7th grade bench is huge for us, too.
What has the support been like from this great community?
From the Sacred Heart family, it's been unreal. I mean, they're willing to do anything for us. The sports backers are backing us. For the past 2 years, I've been asking for a shooting gun. They finally got it for us. Couldn't be happier for it. The kids love it. It's helped us grow, helped us teach a lot of these kids how to shoot and shoot properly. And then even like Father Michael, huge supporter of this program. You always see him at the home games. And then Billy Jansen, who's my boss, just all the support in the world. Gives me the reins to this realm. I just couldn't be happier with the support we get.
You mentioned how Coach Schuette, 7th grade coach, has helped you out as far as assistant.
Yep.
But what I wanted to ask you is, how important is it to have somebody as vocal as he is helping you out in crunch time?
It's huge. I mean, Luke, like I said, he lights a fire under these kids that I couldn't do. So having him that vocal, and then also me being able to stay calm, more relaxed on the game, he can be the fiery coach, getting those kids motivated while I'm either talking to the refs, trying to coach them up. But no, Luke couldn't do it without him. And I know if I ever get in trouble in a game or I've got to leave, anything like that, he can take full reins, and I've got 110% faith in that guy.
What do you think is the biggest challenge going up against them, but also 2nd year in a row you have a chance to move on?
They're a good team, really good team. Their 7th grade's really solid. 8th grade, I haven't seen much of them. Seen them last year, but I know they lost one of their main kids off their team. But they're good. I think the biggest challenge for us is us. Staying within our game, playing our game, doing what we do, control what we can control, and that's us.
I wish you the best of luck. I know 2nd year in a row it's a successful year, but Painted St. Pat's will provide a tough challenge. Good luck to you guys, and hopefully for the best.
Thank you. Can't wait. It's going to be a competitive game. I hope they bring their A game because we're going to bring ours. But either way, wish them success if they end up taking the W that night, and I hope they wish us success when we take that W that night.